We are here, WDJC, DB, DJ Chase Radio, man. We back, the pregame party this podcast. You know this, man, I've been gone for a little minute. Back in my podcast bag, back in my radio bag. You know this, man, WDJC, DB, DJ Chase Radio, got that merch. But enough for all that, man. We got the one, the only Brooklyn's own Manii Ling. How you doing, mama?
What up? I'm doing good. Happy to be here.
Good, you all right?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Good, man. I get your music. I follow you. You know what I'm saying? I played your record, Killed the Girl. You spitting them bars. You going hard on the flow. You rocking it. So, I just want to chop it up today. Get people familiar with who Manii Ling is and get familiar with you and understand your artistry. Understand what you bring to the table. Understand that you you here to stay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of female. It's a lot of females in the marketplace, and we're gonna explain. I want you to explain why you here to stay. So right now we're gonna get into your background a little bit. So you from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, born and raised. Both my parents are from Barbados though, so I spent a lot of time back and forth.
Yeah. So you gonna make me some conch fritters?
I'm dead.
No. What part of Brooklyn you from?
Crown Heights.
And how did growing up in Brooklyn affect you? Brooklyn is rough and tough, and Brooklyn is gritty. Well, not so much now, but you know what I'm saying. How did Brooklyn affect you growing up?
Well, I got in a lot of stuff growing up, so I guess it just made me really tough, really strong-headed, and I don't know, went through a lot of shit. So you can kind of feel it in some of my music. That's all I can say.
Yeah. And Brooklyn is like I said, Brooklyn has a lot of people in it. Brooklyn, a lot of rappers, great rappers, Pop Smoke, Biggie J, Big Daddy Kane, everybody like that. So I have to ask, Kim or Foxy?
Oh wow. I never really been presented with this question, but if I'm gonna answer, I'm gonna just say Kim, just because I listened to more Kim music growing up.
Gotcha.
For whatever reason, I don't know what reason that was. That I just heard it more.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't even really my time, but growing up, I still heard that music, and I heard more Kim than I heard Foxy.
Got you. And you were raised by both your parents or just your mom?
Well, I mean, I kind of was around. I was with my dad for a little bit.
Gotcha.
I was with my grandma for a little bit. I was with my mom a couple of times.
Yeah.
My mom lives in Barbados, so
yeah,
it was kind of always a back and forth. My time with her was there.
Got you.
Yeah, she would come up, but
yeah. That's what's up. You know what? No, I ask because you meet a lot of artists and sometimes they don't know what they want to do in life. So what inspired you to do music? You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from a Caribbean background. You're gonna probably do music. Out of that, but what made you want to do music?
Well, from a very young age, I was just really fascinated with music. I was always on the computer, so I would be on Yahoo Music or whatever, and whenever YouTube came out, obviously I was on that, but I just really always loved music, and in elementary school, I started singing, so since then, I just never stopped.
Yeah.
Everything was about singing for me. And
so what made you want to become a rapper? How you end up being a rapper? Because you can flow. A lot of and to your credit, a lot of females. I don't like a lot of females. But you can flow.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, I think over time, I just experimented a lot with music. Like I said, I was back and forth so much, and I got exposed to so many different types of music that I've always experimented with different types of music. Even when I was younger, I've experimented with soca and stuff like that back home.
Gotcha.
It's whatever I'm feeling, whatever I like in the moment, I just experiment with it. So as I got older, I just kind of got more into rap.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened. I would listen to a lot of Drake, and I could say he kind of inspired me a little bit because I was a big Drake fan, heavy Drake fan, and I wanted to be like him. So
yeah. And then what as far as going to school and stuff like that, were you a good student or you was just I just did it? I was just there.
I mean, honestly, I feel for the most part, I was a good student as far as doing my work and stuff. Like I got in a lot of trouble, but I was always smart. Like when I was younger, I skipped a grade. Like
nice.
That's never been an issue.
Yeah,
I just probably had regular teenage issues, like hanging with friends, doing dumb shit, skipping class. But I was never dumb. Like
copy. And who influenced you to be a drill artist? Like what? Because I know that's your generation, of course. But what made you say, you know what, I'm not gonna be like do trap. I'm gonna do drill.
You know what's crazy? It kind of just happened. Like, I had a lot to say in my music. Like, the things I wanted to speak about in my music started changing. And I feel like I had a lot to say about certain people that was, like, pissing me off and whatever. Yeah. And I feel like it just sounded better on a drill beat because I'm like, I'm going crazy on y'all. Like, I want y'all to feel this shit. And that's kind of how I got into the drill, and I was fucking with it, and I kept fucking with it.
Yeah, so you like it. So I want to ask this question. As a drill artist, because I DJ a lot, I travel a lot, do you feel like calling yourself the drill baddie, does that kind of put you in a box? Or you feel like, you know what, that's going to help me in my career?
I mean, it probably could put me in a box for some people. Yeah. I mean, people kind of just started calling me it. I went with it. But, like, I feel like when you listen to my music, you're not even gonna end up putting me in that box. Like my shit is not the same as every other drill artist. Like,
yeah. And as a female artist, what is one of the toughest things that you have to deal with? Like, because you are independent, you are, you work with publicists and things like that. But as far as you're not on a major label. So, like, what is one of the hardest things that you had to deal with thus far?
I feel like the hardest thing up to this point was just getting like support. But I feel like when you get to like a space where you stop like thinking so hard about getting support, you kind of get through that and you just focus on working hard. So like that was it. Like before, I really wanted certain people to support me and help me, like people that I know that do music or whatever. Like you feel like, well, damn, you know me, like my shit, like what's up? But now I'm just like, fuck it, like I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know it's not easy. And, I've DJed for every rapper, who's been out here. I've met them, and one thing with me, you were kind of like, you were humble and respectful. A lot of artists are not respectful, especially the drill artists. Y'all got the egos out of the wall. You can't stop. Y'all got ops. Y'all spinning. I'm like, bro, please. But, with that being said, what other female artists do you listen to besides, as in drill scene? Who do you listen to? In the drill scene? Yeah, like who else do you listen to besides yourself?
In the drill scene, I listen to EBK Sin. I listen to Stormy Blue. I listen to it's not a lot of people. Not saying like that. Like I hear music, but as far as like I type in and probably play. Sometimes a little Shani Bonnie. Okay. But that's about it.
Got you. And who should I look out for as a DJ? Because I listen to drill music, but it's like it's kind of repetitive, and I think that's what made me want to like chop it up with you, was because your sound was a little different. So like weird, you had the Tyrese sample, and you know what I'm saying, you were working, so it was like, all right, I can tolerate it, because some of it just be like the Batman voice, and I'm like, bro, nobody's listening to that. So
nah, I feel you.
Yeah. So you definitely do that. And do you like being in the studio better, or excuse me, I skipped my question. Who should I listen to as a DJ?
Well, those same girls that I just said. I really like EBK Sin. I really love Stormy Blue, and she's not just drill. Like she does a lot of old school stuff as well. Like she goes crazy, freestyles, everything. Yeah. And Hood Mona Lisa. She's not a drill rapper, but she's a rapper, and I think she's really good. Got you. And you feel like, you know what, one day I'm gonna do some trap stuff too, or y'all just gonna do like? I'm probably gonna end up doing everything under the sun. With me. You gonna do some singing soon? What's up? Everything. I'm telling you, you just gotta tap in. You're gonna realize I really dibble and dabble in a lot. So.
For sure. And do you like being in the studio better, or you like performing? Because you perform a lot.
I like being in the studio better.
Studio, why?
I just love being in the studio. Yeah. Like it feels like my home. Yeah. Like I feel so comfortable. I just love recording music. I love being in that mode when I'm creating. It's like that's when I'm on beast mode. It's like, oh my God, I want this to be fire. I want them to love it. I just love being in the studio. Performing is cool, but it's like it's a little more nerve wracking. It's like everybody watching me.
Yeah.
And the stew is just like, this is me and this mic right now. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah. Then let me ask you this question: what does Manii Ling do besides rap? Like outside, like what are some of your hobbies? Because people want to know, like, music is one thing. Music is like one-sided. Like, what else do you do besides music? Like, do you do art? Do you do like design clothes? Do you write in a journal? What else does Manii Ling do besides music?
These days I do less, but if you know me, I do makeup. I used to be a makeup artist. I used to be a nail tech. You feel me? I kind of pick up a lot of hobbies along the way, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But I like anything like beauty related. Like, I'm that type of girl. So,
you're a girly girl.
Yeah. So like.
Listen, you drilling. How you a girly girl drilling? You a sexy driller?
What you mean?
Drill baddie?
Yeah, I'm a drill baddie. Like, it don't matter. What you mean?
Nah, for sure. And let's talk about some music for a second. The single "Weird" with the Tyrese sample. I like that one. That was the record I like. It was good money. I like everything, but I like that one more. It sounded like that was inspired by some relationships and emotions. And what was going through your head when you made that song?
It's crazy because when I made the song, I wasn't really going through no relationship shit.
Yeah.
But like when I heard the beat, I was just like, that's just the vibe I got. Like as soon as I heard the beat, because Cash had sent me a few beats. That one, I feel like it was mad fire. Yeah. And I was in the stool when I wrote it. Like I listened to the beat.
Yeah.
And what's that girl? I forgot her name, but she made the funny video. And she's like, "Why you being weird to me?" And it just like popped in my head, and I'm like, okay, why you being? And like I just started rapping, like, and it was like 5 minutes. Like I don't know. It was nothing on my mind, but I was feeling the beat.
Gotcha. Does Manii Ling have a special somebody at home?
I do.
And the reason I ask that is because a lot of drill, and I'm not even getting to your personal business. The reason I'm asking is because a lot of artists, they don't write from their heart. They write from what they want people to see. So do you feel like being in a relationship or your life experience, do you feel like you should put more of that into your music, like make more of that music as opposed to just making it just like listenable?
Probably, because I feel like, my best songs are the ones I wrote off emotion.
Yeah.
Of when I was probably upset or whatever. So usually you do get a good song out of that. But not every time, not all the time you feel like doing that though.
Yeah.
Like it's like a thing that just happens. Like, I don't know.
Got you. And the next record I want to talk about too, your biggest stream record that I found was the Princess Diana freestyle. And what inspired that one?
So what inspired that one? Honestly, when I heard the song, I just fucked with it. Like when I first heard Ice Spice version, I was bumping it like all day. I was running it back. I'm like, oh, I love this. Like I don't know, I just really love the song, and then I really love the beat.
Yeah.
And then it's all about the beat for me. Like if I really like a beat, I want to get on that beat. Like I just like that's how even if I don't put it out, like I just want to hear myself on this beat. So like that was it. Like I looked up the beat, and I just put my spin to it. Yeah. Cause that's how I feel too. Like I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch in the hood. Like ask about me.
Copy for sure. Sure. And I want to ask this too. Like, so when you making, do you listen to do you hear the beat first, or do you pick the sample first, or you just go with the producer sends you?
I usually go with the producer sends me.
You? Okay.
Some stuff. I did work with the producer, gave my idea on what sample we should do, but y'all ain't gonna hear that yet. But,
got you.
But, Kill the Girl, that was a situation where we decided no, we want to use this sample.
Yeah.
And,
and I want to ask, that leads right into my next question. Like, what inspired that record? Kill the Girl? Like, that's crazy. Who was you mad at that you wouldn't spin on with that?
I ain't even gonna give her too much attention, but I was mad at a bitch.
That's a real story.
That's how I was feeling in the moment. Like, I really felt like that I could kill this bitch. Like, she got me fucked up. But that was just for me.
Yeah.
That was me putting my emotions on the track. And I grew up listening to Katy Perry. Like, I listen to all type of music. So I just felt like that was gonna be fire. Like, I love Katy Perry. Shout out to her.
Salute. And who produces your music? Like, I know, do you work with a specific producer or?
So right now I work with Beat Gang. So it's a team of 3 producers.
Got you.
And yes, look them up. Beat Gang Worldwide.
Beat Gang?
Yes.
Let's get it.
Love them.
And you know what I'm saying? I wanted to ask this too. Like, you you do drill, you're working in New York, you're working in the tri-state area, and do you feel like, you know what, as a global presence, sometimes I'm gonna have to like do other things outside of drill?
For sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you working towards that?
Yeah. I be working on that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Once again, you know, like I said, because it's tough because you're so talented. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, I don't want to see you get put in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to put yourself in the box and say, you know what, I'm just drill. You know, because like the Jersey club is popping, the Philly club and stuff like that. So you have anything like that coming out?
Yeah. Definitely. You know, I'm working on the EP, and I definitely got a little mix of stuff. I definitely got some like Jersey club stuff on there.
Yeah.
So, for sure. And if you look on my Instagram, honestly, like I'm always creating.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff I make, and I probably don't put out, but I'll probably like give a tease on my page.
Yeah.
I got like all types of shit. Like I did a Taliban's remix. Like I don't do just one thing.
Got you. And also the reason too was the sample drill, because that's very hard to like get approved on certain things. That's very hard to clear those samples.
Not fast.
So that's why I was asking, like, you know, I'm a producer too, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying, how can she do that? And where has been one of your favorite places to perform? Like, where you like performing at?
I don't got a favorite place yet.
Not yet?
I don't think I've gotten to perform enough. Oh, actually, I'm lying. My favorite place that I've ever performed, and this is like years ago, I performed at SOB's, and I think that was like my first performance ever.
Oh, nice.
And
That's lucky you.
It was crazy. Yeah, and
lucky you.
I'll never forget that moment because I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. That was it for me.
Got you. And what's next for Manii Ling? Like, what's next on the repertoire? Shows? What's up? You say you got an EP coming out, so what's next for you?
I'm working on an EP right now. But for right now, what's next is we're going to drop this Kill the Girl music video.
Okay.
Y'all didn't even get that.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fire.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's almost done. So it'll probably be out before the month is out, hopefully, possibly. But we try to make sure it's extra fire. So, you know what I mean? So definitely Kill the Girl music video. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And definitely going to have a follow-up single coming soon. But yeah, I need y'all to tap into that first. I got y'all.
Yeah. And one of my last questions is, right, being like I said, you're independent, you're working, you're grinding, you're building. You know, are you looking for a big major situation? You have that in the works? What's up?
I just feel like right now I'm just working, and I'm just hoping that, you know, God leads me to something good. I don't know what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm not searching for something specific, but I just hope that, you know, all my hard work leads to a good situation for me. So.
It's going to work out. God got you. Take it from me. Trust
Thank
me.
You.
Listen to me. Take it from me, man. I pray all the time. Trust me. Things this year, the last 2 years have been amazing for myself. So you got to just keep working and stay consistent. That's the one thing I'm going to tell you. Like, don't let up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes it's going to get hard. Like, why this ain't happening yet? Or don't let up. You feel me? And one of my last questions is, you know, if you had anybody to feature with, like, who's your dream feature? If you get a feature right now, who would it be? Right
now in this moment, Sexy Red.
Oh, wow.
Sexy. Word to everything.
Yeah. For sure,
Sexy Red,
sure.
Pull up.
And, my last question before we get out of here, man, is, you know, you a new artist. Well, not new artist, but you're a working artist right now. And I would say, you know, if young girl came up to you and said, how can I be a rapper? How can I be an artist? What's one piece of advice you would give them?
One piece of advice?
Yeah. That's something that you learned, like, that you wish you would have, like, knew when you was coming up.
To just start. Just start. Like, whether it be writing raps in your notebook, recording yourself rapping, just start.
Yeah.
Because, like, I didn't think I could do it at first. I was like, damn, I might sound dumb, but I just took a leap. I just started.
Yeah.
And now I'm here. Like,
For sure. You know this man is DJ Chase, the pregame party mix podcast, Manii Ling. Where can they find you? Where can they get that music? Shout out to Legion Media Group. Where can they get all that goodness? What's up?
Well, I'm on all streaming platforms. Manii Ling, MANII space LING. I'm on YouTube. Whatever you look me up on, I'm there. And you're going to find my music. So just look me up. Manii Ling. Everything. Instagram is Manii Ling. My TikTok is Manii Ling. My Twitter is Manii Ling. All my social medias is Manii Ling.
Yeah, man. You know this, man. Is DJ Chase, the Pregame Party Mess podcast, right here on WDJCDB, DJ Chase Radio, DJChaseRadio.com. You know this, man. Get that app, that mobile app, that DJ Chase Radio app. Manii Ling, you know this, man. We here. Yeah.
Yeah.